Obviously, you work bloody hard. You know, how do you make time for them? You know, you go to all their sporting events, which is amazing. You know, like it's. I think that's really important sort of stuff to do.
Mate, it is, and look, it's just I cop it every now and then. You know, I've just had something like 9 days. Sort of working day and night, and I've been away. I was in Brisbane, I was in Melbourne, and then I had an events and all this week I got events, and I've got the show launch next week. So in the next 3 weeks, I've only got a handful of nights, but this afternoon I'll duck home for a couple of hours, and then I'll rush back at 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then do service, then go home, and I try and get Harry up early and take him. He does a lot of fitness in the mornings, and I try and have a bit of a chat with him in the morning. But it's difficult, and I need to be reminded sometimes. Especially when I'm shooting. When I did Paddock Plate, I was away for 9 weeks. I had like 7 days in 3 months at home. That was pretty tough. But it's look. In a way, we're lucky we've got the technology too, FaceTime, Ring, you could never do that when I was little. Dad used to be driving trucks to farms and whatever else, and it was impossible for him to be in contact. And every now and then Sarah will just tell me, and remind me, and I feel it in myself too, that when I'm away I just need to sort of have that bit of time, and one-on-one time with them, not both together, because they just fight. The one-on-one time and spoiling them, it makes a big difference too.
Yeah, one-on-one time, they're completely different, aren't they?
Yeah.
When you get them on their own, you're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Just even driving in the car or just hanging out.
Yeah.
They drop these little bombs on you.
Yeah. It's so true. They're so different one-on-one. You put Harry in the front seat and like an adult, and you talk to him, and recently I went away with him by myself. I went up to Walgan Valley and I had a big dinner up there, and the people that organised it really wanted me to be there, and I kind of ummed and ahed because I had the kids and Sarah was away, and I sort of talked to the kids about it, and they're like, let's just go away. We'll stay in the hotel, and it's got its own pool, and they can run amok, and they did, and we just had the best weekend. Not that we don't when their mother's there, but it's just. I got all the time, and that's what was really nice. It was really good. And I took them to the farm recently. Same thing again. It's just one-on-one time is good.
Yeah.